This is lesson 2, using the blockchain for the Internet of Things. And in this lesson, we'll be taking a look at the blockchain's technology to facilitate an Internet of Things network where machines can autonomously contribute and communicate between themselves information that is traditionally stored in the Bitcoin network. Let's begin. Bitcoin and the blockchain could serve as a ledger of existence for billions of devices that would autonomously broadcast transactions between peers. And when we look at the Bitcoin payment system today, we see it mainly as that, a payment system and not too much more. But in truth, this protocol of value exchange has implicit and very innovative potentials for the Internet of Things. And currently, when we look at Bitcoin, we see that the employees of the Bitcoin digital economy are machines who are mining the Bitcoin network. However, when we describe the Internet of Things, we see that machines, anything from refrigerators to televisions to smartphones and everything in between, can potentially, from an Internet of Things perspective, become the customers of the Bitcoin network. And in doing so, they would use the Bitcoin network to pull and exchange information, verify information between themselves autonomously, and act upon that information. And this network of machines would essentially act as a communication or a social network of devices that can automatically act based on the information which is housed in the Bitcoin ledger. Now, one of the main institutions which is spearheading this project and the Internet of Things evolution is IBM with their project Adept. And IBM, in partnership with Samsung, envision networks of devices that are capable of autonomously maintaining themselves. The Adept concept taps blockchains to provide the backbone of the system, utilizing a mix of proof of work and proof of stake to secure transactions. Some of the capabilities for the Internet of Things using a blockchain framework identified in IBM's specification paper for Project Adept are as follows. We believe that distributed systems like Adept will make our planet smarter, more efficient, and open up a huge range of economic opportunities. We believe these technological changes represent the biggest revolution since the origin of general-purpose computing and transaction processing systems. There are significant scalability issues associated with distributed systems, not to mention issues with security, coordination, intellectual property management, identity, and privacy. Many of the smartest people are working on these challenges and contributing to the open source foundation for these technologies. Now, you can understand how imperative the blockchain as a ledger technology would be to communicate with devices based on their information requirements, and it remains possible and very foreseeable that the blockchain could be used to facilitate this exchange of information between devices on an Internet of Things. And in order to get a grasp of how this concept could potentially work, we strongly recommend reading IBM's specification for Project Adept with their Internet of Things blockchain application. You can do so by searching IBM Project Adept. That's all for today's lesson. We'll see you in the next one.